The action in Sofia was hotting up on day 3 of the WTA Tournament of Champions, with places in the semi-finals up for grabs. It's the final chance to bring home some silverware in 2013, and the first match of the day saw an end-of-season specialist take to the courts. Ana Ivanovic has won this event 2 of the 4 times it's been held. She could take a big step to earning a place in the last 4 this year with a win against Australian Sam Stosur. Already a favourite with the fans in Sofia, Ivanovic made a promising start. Her defeat against Stosur in Moscow last month no doubt on her mind, as she claimed an early break. Stosur was scrambling to stay in the sets and doing it to great effect at times. The Australian fighting hard to maintain her perfect start at the tournament. But errors would cost her as Ivanovic pushed on to take the first set 6-2. Stosur rallied in the second and set up a chance to serve for the sets, only to let Ivanovic back in. A break back, squaring the set at 5-all and putting the pressure on Stosur. The Australian didn't flinch, breaking back immediately and holding her nerve to serve it out at the second time of asking. Ivanovic clearly unimpressed. The Serbian regained her composure in the decider and opened up an early lead. A Hawkeye challenge from Stosur failing as Ivanovic moved within sight of victory. Soon it was hers. Ivanovic wrapping up a 6-2, 5-7, 6-2 win in just under 2 hours to confirm her place in the semi-finals. It was a do-or-die clash for Elena Vesnina and Tsvetana Pironkova. A loss for either player would end their hopes of reaching the semis. The pair had never met on the WTA Tour before, and it was Vesnina on top early. A break of serve giving the Russian a handy lead.
30-15.
It was one she would hold on to as Pironkova struggled to find a way into the match. Another break setting her on her way to a 6-2 victory in the first set. Pironkova is the only local player in the draw in Sofia, and she had the home crowd excited as she launched a comeback in the second. Vesnina's nerve failing her at 5-4. Pironkova inspired as she broke the Russian to take the sets. Nearly 100 places separate the pair in the rankings, and that gap began to show in the decider as Vesnina reasserted her control. The Russian racing through the final set to claim victory in little over 2 hours. She'll need to beat Ivanovic in her final group match on Friday to stand any chance of reaching the last 4. Top seed Simona Halep was already guaranteed a place in the semis, ahead of her final group match against teenager Elina Svitolina. The Ukrainian was only in the tournament because of Maria Kirilenko's withdrawal, and she looked out of her depth against a rampaging Halep. The Romanian showed all her skills as she won 9 consecutive games. This deft touch helping her to another break of serve as she won the first set 6-1. Nothing was going right for Svitolina. The 19-year-old unable to stop the onslaught. In the blink of an eye, Halep was leading 5-love in the second. Svitolina unable to hold serve once for the match. The Ukrainian did eventually get on the board, but it was only delaying the inevitable. A 6-1, 6-1 win sealed in just 47 minutes as Halep reaches the semis full of confidence. Yet to drop a set at the tournament, a sixth title of the year is looking decidedly within reach for the Romanian.